We are live.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to tonight's live session. My name is Joy Opena. I am from Texas, USA. I am a full-time rad tech and a digital business owner. I am so incredibly excited to be hosting tonight and spending time with four other beautiful ladies here. And I just want to welcome everybody. So, whether you are watching us live right now or catching a replay, thank you for joining us. Okay, so tonight we are tackling one of the single most common questions we get from people who are looking into this digital business space. It's a question that stops so many brilliant, capable people in their tracks because before they even begin. And that is question is, do I have to sell anything? You know what? I get it. Most of us, whenever we hear the word selling, we step back and we instantly think of pushy tactics, cold messaging our friends, high school friends that we haven't talked to in tens of years, or trying to convince someone to buy something they don't want. But I want you to take a deep breath, relax, because that is not what we do here in our business. Tonight, we are going to break down what this business actually looks like, starting with how we completely redefine the idea of selling. So let's dive right into our first point tonight, and that is understanding what selling really means in the digital space. So when you operate a high ticket affiliate business using automated system, the entire dynamic flips. Traditional sales is about pushing a product onto someone, but true modern digital business, which we call attraction marketing, is about putting the right people in by offering a solution. So let's think about it this way. Out there are people putting their hair out because they are exhausted, overworked, or missing out on precious time with their families. They are actively looking for a way to build a secondary income stream, something that can work from home and retain their time freedom. They already have the problem and they're already searching for the answer. Our job is not to chase them or convince them that they need a change. Our job is simply to put the solution in front of them. When you focus on helping rather than convincing, the entire pressure of selling completely disappears. You aren't a pushy salesperson. You are a problem solver. So that's our role here. We are a bridge helping someone get from where they are stuck to where they want to be. So our beautiful ladies here, let's start with Lomi and she will give her insight about our topic for tonight. Go ahead, Sis Lomi.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Lonnie, coming to you live in Ontario, Canada. I am a mother of two, a healthcare provider by profession. We call it here in Ontario, a personal support worker, um, a digital business entrepreneur. Yes, so my topic for today is about not my topic. Our topic, do I have to sell anything? So, understanding what really selling means is we focus in not we're focused in helping, not convincing. So we are attracting people in a traditional selling instead of cold calling or chasing friends and family. You can learn how to attract people who are already interested. So, like for example, my story, I am targeting and I'm looking for a person, a hardworking solo mom. Like same thing with my story. Uh, looking to supplement their income. So that's what I'm trying to help. I'm not convincing. I'm not calling, chase calling, or not chasing people. So I am just giving a valuable information and share my story, and we will start from there. Okay, so that's what for me it is. Thank you, sis. Yeah.
Okay, so are you done, Sis Lonnie?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess
Okay, all right.
I'm
Next,
out
our
of
next
idea.
speaker, let's welcome Sis Naini.
Hi, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. This is Naini or Nanette to everyone from British Columbia, Canada. And I'm a mom of three with, professional kids and three grandchildren, lovely grandchildren. So, as you all know, the topic for tonight is do I have to sell anything? But my subtopic that I want to share with you is the power of sharing information and not pushing products. So, I want to start with a question. Have you ever thought, um, I'm interested, like thinking I'm interested earning online, but I don't want to sell anything? If that's you, then definitely you're not alone. And a lot of people believe that making money online, they have to become a salesperson, okay? Convince friends and family to buy products or constantly post sale messages to be able to get sales on social media. But today I want to clear something on some of these misconceptions, especially with regards to our online business. So this like isn't about selling or pushing products to anyone, to your family or friends, but this is more of about sharing information so that you can understand how many modern online business actually work. So we live in an information driven world, right? We have the social media, we have different types of social media. We have the Facebook, the Google, the Instagram, and so forth. But every day, you people search on some questions in their lives. Like how do I lose weight? How do I save money? How do I start investing? And you also think about your own habits. So before making a decision, you probably search on these different social media platforms like I've mentioned earlier, the Google, the YouTube videos, read reviews and ask questions on social media which will answer your questions. So information helps people make better decisions, and this is what our way of educating uh, the people, uh, to learn more about this online business that we have. So, selling often feels like buy this today or, and it's entirely different on this is what I've heard and what I've learned. So you learn something from the people that shares information. And people appreciate education because it allows them to make their own decision, right decision on what path they would like to, undertake. So when someone feels informed instead of pressured, the people trust, naturally as they grow. So think about all those creators in the social media, those who are creating online. Many of them spend most of the time of their time educating. They explain, they teach, they answer questions, they provide value. So that's why people keeps on coming back to their what they call this, to their platform. So when you give more valuable education to your, to your platform, you build one helpful communication with others. When you consistently provide useful communication or information, people remember you, people recommend you, and people see you as a resource. You don't have to know everything. You just simply need to be willing to learn and to share what you have learned. So every beginners can help other beginners as the community grows into a one successful team. So sometimes the most valuable reason is simply sharing your knowledge, your the lessons you've learned, and your experience. So, uh, one important thing I would like to share to you is that you create opportunities when you share information that has value, and that you can make meaningful connection out of that. And that's what this live is all about: sharing information, sharing values that we have learned, and sharing what do you call it? Sharing everything through our own experience for other people to learn and to be able to apply what we have learned and to share this to all the beginners like us that we were before. So that's it for me, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to be able to share my piece of what do you call this information to everyone. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Sis Nanette. That's a very enlightening information for you. So let's hear now to our Sis Benita.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Sis Joy. So, our topic is, well, do I need to sell anything? And my subtopic is building relationship matters most in this business. So, one thing I've learned in my journey is that people don't usually make decisions because someone gave them the perfect sales pitch. They make decisions because they feel connected, understood, and respected. So when we take time to listen, ask questions, and genuinely care about someone's situations, trust begins to grow. And trust is the foundation of any lasting relationship. So people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So before someone says yes to any opportunity, they want to know who you are. They want to see what you're real, honest, and if you are real, honest, and consistent. So this is how. That's why this is the we do attract our people who join us. So you have some conversation, not sales pitches. Okay, so instead of trying to convince people, ask about their story. Okay, just like what uh, Miss Joy says, people listen to the story. So, what are their goals? What challenges are they facing? So, listen more than you speak. So, we have to serve first. So when your goal is to help instead of simply making a sale, so people can feel the difference with that. Sometimes the best thing you can offer is encouragement, information, and pointing them into the right direction because trust takes time. So, not everyone will be ready today, and that's okay. Continue showing up, sharing value, and being authentic. The right people will remember you when the time is right. So, the message here is relationship always come before the results. So when we focus on serving people, building trust, and creating genuine connection, everything else becomes much more meaningful. Success isn't just about transaction; it's about the lives we touch along the way. So if someone worries about being salesy, remember this: you don't You don't have to pressure people. Just be yourself, care about others, and let your story inspire hope, and the right people will naturally want to learn more. So people may forget what you said, but they will always remember how you make them feel. So that's all from me, Sis Joy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Benita. And let's pass on the mic to Sis Joyce to share her insights.
Hello, everyone. Good evening from sunny Florida, or good morning wherever you're watching, or good afternoon. My name is Joyce Domingo. I'd like to talk about one of the biggest concerns people have when they first hear about an online business. But yes, my name is Joyce. You could see that I'm from Ontario. That is true. I am a Canadian. I am from Ontario, Canada, but I am here right now. We just finished a 3-day event. I attended a convention from our community, and this is what's good about us. We can travel and still work, and look at us. I have connected with my group. I am in Orlando, Florida, and I decided that let me join my team. So if they ask, do I have to sell? And many people immediately think of cold calling, convincing people, or being a pushy salesperson. For some, that's enough to stop them from even exploring an opportunity. But here's what I've learned: confidence doesn't come before you start, it comes because you start learning. The truth is, nobody starts as an expert. Think about any profession. A teacher, for example. A teacher wasn't born knowing how to teach. A nurse didn't know everything on their first day. A dentist, an engineer, or a business owner all had to learn, practice, and gain experience. The same true is in business. When I first started, I didn't have all the answers. I wasn't confident speaking on camera, or even creating content, or sharing opportunities with others. There were moments where I questioned myself, but I kept learning. I attended training, I listened to mentors, I practiced even when it felt uncomfortable. And over time, I something changed in me. I realized I wasn't trying to sell anyone. I was simply sharing information with people who were looking for a solution just like I once was. And that completely changed my mindset. Totally changed. When you believe in what you're sharing and your focus is on helping rather than convincing, the pressure disappears. Confidence grows with every conversation, every lesson, every question you ask, and every small step you take. So if you're thinking, I'm not confident enough, remember this. First and foremost, the word not is not even acceptable, because you don't need confidence to begin. You gain confidence by beginning. And that's why having the right training, mentorship, and supportive community makes such a difference. You're never expected to know everything on day one. You simply need to be willing to learn, apply what you learn, and keep growing. I'd like to leave you with this thought: you don't have to be a salesperson to succeed. You simply need a heart that's willing to learn, a desire to help others, and the courage to take that first step. Because confidence isn't a requirement to start, it is the result of learning, growing, and showing up consistently. That's all for me. Thank you, everyone, from sunny Florida. And back to you, host.
Wow, that is very inspiring. So hopefully everybody gets a look in a good insight from our discussion for tonight. So as we wrap up tonight, we want to leave you with this thought. You don't need to be a born salesperson to thrive in this space. You don't need a corporate marketing background, and you definitely don't need to change who you are. All you really need is a genuine willingness to learn, a desire to grow, and heart for helping others change their lives. With the right training, mentorship, and automated systems, doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes, you can build a business that feels completely authentic to you. So before we close this session, I would like to go another round from our lovely ladies to share whatever they want their last words to share for our viewers. This Lonnie.
Yeah, so always remember, always what I can say is in this business, the connection is more powerful than pressure. And then helping people is more important than selling to people. So that's my message for tonight to our viewers who are watching right now. Thank you, sis. Yeah.
Sir Nanette. Sis Nanette.
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
So, what I can say is that your story, your experience might be the one that other people will be needing today. So, the experience or your story will be a good way for you to learn. In sharing it to others, it's a good way for others to learn and to get information on how they can, uh, set their mindset positively, and at the same time for them to be able to you know get values out of your experience and your story.
She's
Thank
Benita.
you.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So the last word that I can say to all viewers, no? People, when you are doing this business, people may forget what you said, but they will always remember how you made them feel. So hearing all what they are, or it's all about them, and how we can help them. So that's all from me. Back to you.
Sis Joyce.
All right, to wrap it up, for those of you who are watching and are curious, how do you even get into this business? Because we're talking about the selling part. First, before you do that thinking, how can I get into that business? How can I join these people? Well, you're watching each of us on our different pages. Connect with us, message us. Before you even start doubting that you cannot do it, before you start questioning yourself, do your due diligence. Connect with us, and we will share with you how to start. Because once you're there, the power of mentorship, coaches, amazing community will help you grow. You're not just connected to one person, you'll be connected to tons, 200,000 plus of members from all over the globe that would be so willing to help you. So this is not just a one-on-one business. You are a business on its own, but you have a whole community to be there for you, to guide you with a video-based mentorship, with a video-based training, with so much more resources that our community provides. It is such amazing that there is no business like us. It is legit. We do our taxes. We are authentic. We each post our families with our stories. So if
Yes,
you are a parent, a single parent, somebody who just got terminated from work, somebody who's just so tired and sick of the 9 to 5 job or the overnight shift, somebody who's looking for just a side hustle, somebody who is ready for a change, connect with us because there is no best time to wait. There is no perfect time to wait. The time is now. So, message us, guys, and we will be so happy to share with you our stories, our experience, and how to start with this business. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, ladies, for um, having me attending at the last minute. We do have somebody that is watching us. Hello, Eileen. Thank you for joining us tonight. And back to you, host.
Thank you very much, ladies. So, again, if what we talk about tonight resonates with you, if you are tired of the traditional grind and want to learn how to attract income online by simply sharing solutions, we want to show you exactly how it works. Thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight, everyone. Have a wonderful evening and see you again next time. Good
Thank
night.
you. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.